we are. First video streaming today. I would like to welcome everyone here on this first flight on this platform. The reason why I'm doing this because I really like to fly and enjoy streaming as well. I haven't done this before, but it's the first time I've ever done it. So I'm open for tips and tricks or whatsoever. I'm pretty sure to keep it very small and more kind of interactive, and want to keep it informative. So again, I want to provide information about flying and operations on the Boeing 737-800 series. Again, welcome. We are here currently at stand Bravo 7 of Seattle Tacoma International. Very good morning, everyone. We have our flight plan already filed on the FETSIM network. Sim brief we've used for it to make the OFP, and the departure briefing is also via FETSIM. Well, actually via Navigraph, of course, but here we are. I will do a cold and dark state startup, and then the flight towards Los Angeles, Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray, and yeah, the briefing will be done in the cockpit. So yeah, I would say let's go. Alright, here we are, 737-800 in the Alaska Airlines flight. Today we'll be flying flight 1041. Alright, I will request my data from SimBrief. And there we are. So here you see the call sign and our alternates. We can also see the winds today here. The registration, the route, the company route, but we don't use that because we do use the route uplink from the FMC. The distance, 0 fuel weight, and of course the aircraft type. So yeah, first things first is providing the flight deck from some power. And there we are, everything's coming on. Oh, gear lever is in the up position, but it's not as expected. But yeah, you have a very weird bug in the Thrustmaster yoke from Thrustmaster, where every time when I go back into the flight deck, or actually onto Microsoft Flight Simulator, I get the issue that because I've used the Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, that you have some lag or input and everything has to connect again, so that will freeze Microsoft Flight Simulator for a certain minute or so, and then everything gear level goes up and down and up again, and I don't know why, but I mean, I switched to USB connector wireless, so that should not be a problem anymore. But alright, here we are on the flight deck, again, Bravo 7. First things first, I always put on the IRSs, checklist on DC, and then going to align and align again. Perfect. Yeah, what I do next is I always check the overhead. This is also in line with the regular line training as well. So first things first, yaw damper on, verify the light is going off, and that's correct. Cross feed valve check, valve open, then it dims, and then you turn it off again, and the light goes out again. Perfect. We are currently on the ground power. These are all locked. Ground power is also on the bus. Yeah, it would be nice to set the lights on for a bit. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Emergency lights on, fasten seatbelt sign on. Check the they're coming all on. Off again. Yep, and then on. Rotate is not required at this stage of the flight. Anti-ice is not required as well. This can be left turned off. Maybe it's handier if I do this. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so the air conditioning panel is also set. We don't need anything else. We're flying today on cruising up to 37,000 feet. So we have to put that over here. Alright, I'm moving back to our seat, and displays are coming on as well. So it's also for me the part to start the boarding via GSX. So
Sorry, your traffic, Skywest 3320, descending from flight level 180 to 5,000 feet, the disco for arrival.
alright, there we go. We have someone inbound on the Unicom. But it's weird because he is currently not on the Unicom. And I can say that to him as well. Last station calling, this is Alaska 1041. Be advised, you are not on the Unicom.
Thank you for that. We'll change. Sorry about that.
No problem at all, just want to advise you that. Alright. Yeah, both crew. Also very handy part to put us on the Unicom as well. So there we go, 122.800, or how they say it here in the US, 122.8 or whatsoever. Alright, back to business. Everyone will start boarding soon. So this is from the part for me that I want to start the procedure from FS to crew. So there we go. And he's going to do his thing, and I'm going to focus on the FMC. We're at Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. I'm not sure if the gates also work.
South Traffic Sky 4796,
there we go.
vacated runway 16, left exit to park seat attack.
Alright, so flight plan. We have the Simbrief flight plan loaded already here, so that's okay. I think I have also can leave this one up.
I'm heading out for the walk around.
Alrighty, do your thing. Alright, so Simbrief. Block of 8.1, reserve of 2, which is actually a bit on the high side, but I can show you that in a second on the OFP. The zero fuel weight is also what was on the display on the EFB as well. Otherwise, the departure KSEA, destination KLAX, alternate Kilo Oscar November Tango. Initial altitude is flight level 370, Postlex 34, and distance is 849 nautical miles. Alright, set payload, set fuel, and select route. There we go, request. And now we're going to do the briefing. As I said here, I'm using the KLM OFP, by the way. Why? Because I fly also for Transavia Virtual, the European low-cost carrier or whatsoever. They have, I mean, good fares, and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't say like Alaska Airlines, but it's more like Spirit, I think. I don't know. I haven't flown with any of those airliners. I have flown with Alaska, so alright. OFP. Now, block fuel is indeed okay. It checks out with what we have in the FMC. Furthermore, I would like to focus on the departure route. We're departing today from 16 left via the Suma 2 departure, from Suma direct Jinmo, via airway Quebec 7 to Jagua direct Burgle, and then on from the IRNN2 arrival to LAX 24 right. Alright, so today the departure was the Suma 2 departure. There we go. So we're departing today from 16 left. After takeoff we'll climb to Nefio on heading 164. After that we have to climb after Nefio we have to turn left heading 131 to intercept the Seattle R146 to Sama, and after that we'll continue flight level 2, so we'll continue climb towards flight level 370. Let me check what the METAR is here. Alright. That's it. 180 at 7 knots. Alright. Few clouds on 017 broken, 023 broken, 060. Alright. Altimeter 3016. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to start setting up the FMC. So the uplink is ready. Click on load. Load uplink loading. There we are. Activate, execute. So pre-flight initialization. Planned fuel is 1.2. Zero fuel rate is over here, 45.6. Reserves, it's set 2.0, but I'm going to stay with 1.9. What's next was 34. That was 370. Right, cruise was
Chandler traffic, Alaska 9720, airborne offering 16 left, SeaTac Airport 3700, directing state on Mountain departure, climbing level 350, last call.
check what the routes are. Check it very quick over here. There we go. So it will be 16 knots at least. So put it in. No, I have to fill the entire thing. Alright, I can check that. It's coming from the... That's weird. 250. Yeah, 60 knots. Alright.
I'm pushing back at gate number.
And limitation. So now we're moving back towards the EFB. We can do the performance tool. Parking 16 left. Takeoff flaps 5. Report from the aircraft. Auto analyze off. You don't need that. The weather import is currently 1. Yeah, that's correct as well. Calculate. So we have the aspiration at 1500 feet. Flaps 5 departure and 1 of 90.21. Takeoff 2 and a sail temperature of 3.3. Alright. So this is the 3.3. Takeoff number 2. Climb 1 selected. Alright, so this is also perfect. Takeoff, flying flaps 5. Center of gravity 5. And the trim is also set on 5.66. So that's perfect. Departure 16 left via the Suma to departure, execute, and the route is there, and we have the V-speeds over here. Perfect, so now it's the next step. You see we turn on the flight directives over here. Right, so we have 1, 4, 3. Oh, a bit too fast. There we go. 1, 4, 3. Initial climb altitude was 10,000 feet. Let me check what the charts said. I'm sure. There we go. 16. Oh, this is 164. Yeah, alright. No, so we have course 1 for 164. we go. That's one. And number two. There we go. Heading is set to 161. Checked. Alright. LNAV's on, VNAV is on. Perfect. Let me set the correct QNH. Or altimeter 3016. 26 probably. What was it? 16. Alright, something's not going as planned here. Check. Run network. Right, well. There we go. Arrows on. Lights and F's. Light here. There we go. Tests checked. Checked light test. I will skip here. Brake set RTO. Break this one. Does it say? Active skid in up. We have a problem over here. Nope. Probably has something to do with the hydraulics that they are not
Come on,
at
fuck
this
it.
moment.
No, United 846, taxi, future pressure 116.
So. There we go. We already got, when we connected to the FedSim network, we already got our auto squawk via the ATC sign. So we have squawk 74. 7475. There we go. So everything is set at this moment. Grab my check this real quick. There we go. Not sure if my first officer is already back into the flight deck. But we can check. Pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
There he is. Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation, transfer, and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Flight instruments. Heading 075, altimeter 3016.
Heading 075, altimeter 3016. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Alright, perfect. So now we're going to start with the before start procedure. Again, Fahrenheit advantage, guards are closed, guards are closed. I will start the APU on. There we go. I'll switch to the APU gen in a second, so I will put my selector already on APU generator. I can leave this one off. Proceed, okay, put on this guy. This. Because we're starting engine 2. There we go. logo light as well, wing light can. APU is coming on. There we go, APU generator on the bus. So ground power, we can connect ground power in a couple of minutes, probably when we prepare for the push start, departure. Alright, we have fuel in the center tank, a little bit, so fuel pumps all on. Open the crossfeed here for a little bit of fuel in the center tanks. Now all we do is have to wait till all the passengers are boarded. 230 passengers. Alright, that's... Sorry, I'm really impressed at this moment. Yeah, maximum capacity is 184 passengers, of course, but hey, let GSX do GSX. We can put already the TFC traffic on, terrain as well. Alright, there we go. Switch to the outside view for a second. Time for a nice screen capture.